Loki may not be appearing in the upcoming Thor movie, but there's other legendary actors that are going to make it even better. And if you want to watch a movie where they're probably going to kill Zeus, then 2022 is going to be the year it'll happen. So here are the Thor 4 most powerful gods ranked. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Number 4. Sif. Since she is the main reason Thor is still alive today, she more than deserved a place on our list. And the fact that she's goddess of war in Asgard only made us value her that much more. The first time she appeared in the MCU was during the first Thor movie. And if you don't remember her, let us jog your memory. After Thor was banished from Asgard and had his power and hammer stripped from him, he almost died. You see, evading a war with the Frost Giants was one thing, but Loki not wanting to have a rival for the throne is something completely different. The god of mischief sent the destroyer to finish his brother off, but Sif found out about his evil scheme and went down to save him. Now, she didn't kill the destroyer, but she managed to turn his attention away from the powerless Thor, so he could get away. Also, ramming a spear through his throat was pretty badass if you ask us. Anyways, after destroying the destroyer, they went back home and ended Loki's reign. And even though she is a badass goddess, they didn't include her much in the MCU movies. Instead, we know a lot about her from the series Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Just like any of the Asgardian gods, she too possesses superhuman strength, as you can see from this video where she's throwing men around like bouncy balls. Her speed, agility, and stamina are also superhuman, and she has the ability to heal her body fast. And that's not all. How could one be considered the god of war and not be the best swordsman you can ever find? She is a master combatant and knows multiple languages. Also, we're pretty stoked to see her inside the practically impenetrable Asgardian armor, wielding a double-bladed sword and a shield, with which she again saved Thor's life.
All who scoffed at the idea that a young maiden could be one of the fiercest warriors this realm has ever known.
I did.
Number 3. Zeus. People are talking, and the only thing we can hear is that Russell Crowe is going to be part of the 4th Thor movie, playing Zeus. The first time we heard it, the only thing we could say was, what took so long? You see, Zeus was part of Earth's mightiest heroes from the very beginning, but somehow they didn't include him in the mix until now. But it's highly probable that the only reason they included Zeus in the cast is just to have him killed. That way, they would probably realize the dream of their fans to actually introduce another beloved character on the show, Hercules. If they don't introduce Hercules, then they're probably still going to need him as part of the cast. If you're asking yourself why, then we would like to tell you that Gorr, the God Butcher, will be part of Thor: Love and Thunder. If the movie is anything like the comics, then he is going to be Thor's worst and most powerful enemy. To show the audience just how powerful Gorr really is, he would have to kill another very powerful god, aka Zeus. We know his role is going to be played out as a sacrifice, but this will only prove to the audience that Gorr is not someone you want to mess with. Speaking of which, Number 2. Gorr the God Butcher. Since he is probably going to kill Zeus, we think it would only be fair if we say that he is more powerful than Zeus. On top of all of that, Christian Bale is going to be taking on the role of God the Butcher. So why is Gorr so powerful? Oh, sweetie, you don't even know how deadly he is to all gods that cross him. You see, God the Butcher has this all-black the Necro sword. If you ask Galactus, then he will tell you that the sword was carved the first dawn from the Stone of Endless Night. It also gives the wielder wings, which travel at superhuman speed. The worst part of all is this: the blade can create sharp tendrils that would pierce the skin and kill any god. This includes the Asgardians. The sword was banished from this world, but Thor recovered it in his fight with Galactus. Oh, and we almost forgot, Gorr is the creator of the God Bomb. Similar to the Infinity Gauntlet, this device also has unlimited reach. Should it detonate, the bomb will kill all of the gods that ever were, are, or will be in the future. Now, do you need us to tell you about his superhuman strength, durability, and endurance? If not, then let's move on to our final pick. Number 1. Thor. Are you even surprised? We aren't. And it's because we know how hard Hemsworth has worked for this role and not have it pay off. The reason we include Thor on the top of this list is because no other god can even touch him. Even the Hulk learned why you cannot take down the God of Thunder. For Christ's sake, Thor killed Thanos, who was wielding the Infinity Gauntlet, the most powerful weapon in the entire world. And the God of Thunder just shoved his axe into Thanos' chest. But enough about the guys he has beaten. Let's talk about the most important reason we chose to speak about him in our video. It's not the powers, it's not the axe, it's not anything related to Thor. Of course, we're talking about the picture that Chris shared on his Instagram profile, where he's standing, or should we say shadowing, Taika Waititi on the set. Lord have mercy, just look at those biceps. We never thought that we'd say that short-haired Thor was small, but god damn it he was. This Thor right here looks like he ate the guy that used to play his role and chugged that meal down with a 10-pound protein shake. He's so big that even other stars are scared to come to work. He wanted Thor to be the most powerful god in the movie, and he put on as much muscle mass as was humanly possible. And that's why you have stars like Dwayne Johnson, Jeremy Renner, and Jason Brolin congratulate him on a job well done. As for his co-stars, here's what Chris Pratt had to say about a different photo where Hemsworth is pushing a giant tire. Hey bud, just heard from my trainer and he needs you to stop working out because since we're going to be in the same movie and everything, he doesn't want me to stand next to you if you look like that. So I'm going to need you to put on 25 pounds real quick. Cool? Thanks. After the comment got about 100,000 likes, Chris told him not to worry. Why? Because they can both use a filter called IntaShred. And Natalie Portman, the female lead in the movie, has said numerous times that she is stepping up her game because she doesn't want to, quote, look like his little grandma next to him. Now, we don't know if it's the personal trainer, the training regimen, or the fact that he has every gram of protein, carbs, and fats carefully tracked and mapped out for him. But we're assuming it's a mixture of all of these. And we're pretty certain that a guy who has a fitness app will be more than prepared for draining workouts. Of course, the bodybuilding community has been saying that Hemsworth has been taking steroids in order to become so big. And also, the photo he posted on his Instagram page is due to a lot of posing, perfect lighting, and capturing the perfect angle. To all of these assumptions, we can only roll our eyes. Why? Well, how can you say with a straight face that this body is due to lighting? Shine a freaking sunbeam on me and you won't even get a fraction of Chris's body.
The source of my power.
Oh, that's a crown. I thought it was a big eyebrow.
It's a crown.
On a related note, do you think the cameraman will have trouble fitting Thor's biceps into the frame? You can tell us in the comments section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.